Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Razani bin Muhammad Jali. Alright, we are from Group 4. Today, we would like to present our report. Our report title is Demographic Factors that Affect Population Growth Rate in Urban and Rural Areas. Alright, before I get started, I would like to introduce my group members. Okay. Our leader is Amir Muhammad Akmal bin Zulkifli, metric numbers 278075, Zan Yang 265349, Jenny Chok San 279020, and myself, Siti Munifah binti Kasim 278896. So I would like to present my part, which is introduction. As we all know that our report title is the migration factors that affect population growth rate in urban and rural areas. So why population growth rate is very important, and what is the relationship between population growth and economic growth. So we all know that population growth affects many phenomena such as the age of structure of a country's population, international migration, economic inequality, and the size of country's workforce. So these factors both affects and are affected by overall economic growth. Alright, next I will explain about rural and urban. So what the difference between rural and urban? In general, a rural area or countryside is a geographic area that is located outside town and cities. So typical rural area has a low population density and small settlements. Agriculture areas are commonly rural, as are other types areas such as forests. And meanwhile, for an urban area is a region surrounding a city. Most inhabitants of urban areas has agricultural jobs. So urban areas are very developed, mean there is a density of human structure such as houses, commercial buildings, roads, bridges, and railways. Explain about migration. Of course, in our report is about human migration. So what is human migration? Human migrations involve the movements of people from one place to another place with intentions of settling permanently or temporarily at new location. And then the movement often occurs over long distance and from one country to another, but internal migration within a single country is also possible. Indeed, this is the dominant form of human migration globally. Next, individual immigration is often associated with a better human capital at both individual and household level, and with better access to migration networks. And age is also important to both work and non-work migration, and people may migrate as individual or in family units or maybe in the large group. And last but not least, I will tell about our objective in this report. So focusly, we have two objectives in this report. First, about population growth rate in urban and rural area from 2005 until 2015. Our second objective is about demographic factors that affect population growth rate in rural and urban areas. So I will pass to our second presenter to continue our presentation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jenny Chok San. I'm my track number 279020. I'm here to talk about our group topic for objective 1, which is population growth rate for urban area and rural area from 2005 and until 2015. The research will displayed by a table and two graphs. This is the table that shows about the population growth rate for urban area and rural area from 2005 until 2015. In this table, we can see that about the urban area is always increased year by year, but the urban area growth rate is just increased a little bit. We can see that in 2005, it is increased 3.38% from 2004, and 2006 only increased to 3.35% from 2005, and 2007 it only increased 3.30% from 2006, and 2008 it only increased 3.22% from 2007. 2009 until 2010 it only increased a little bit, and the rural and the population growth for rural areas always decrease year by year. As we can see the growth rate in rural areas, sometimes it increase the percentage is higher. It decrease the highest percentage is at 2010, then it decrease again until 2012. At 2013 it decreased 1.02%, and 2004 it decreased 1.07%, and 2005 it increased 1.09%. This is the graph. Graph 1 is show the population growth rate in urban area and rural area. We can see that the blue color is show urban area, and the green color is rural area. The blue color of urban areas, we can see that it decrease year by year, and the rural area is decrease year by year also. At the graph 2, it is population growth rate in urban area and rural area from 2005 until 2015. We can see that about the population growth rate of urban area is decreased, and the population growth rate for rural area also never stable. It decrease to an increase. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Zulkifli, matrix number 278075. Today I would like to present about factor of migration from rural to urban. There's a few factors of migration from rural to urban. Today I would like to present 4 factors that cause a migration from rural to urban. The first factor is the economical factor. The rapid population growth in rural areas causes a shortage of agricultural area with a low productivity, cause a variety of economic problems. These economic problems such as unemployment, productivity low, and a low income. So this problem actually can push the rural population into the cities, which is the cities have a specific economic attractiveness such as wide employment opportunities in the manufacturing and service sector. Okay, second one is the social factor. So as we all know, people facing a lack of basic or social facilities, and the facilities actually are provided in urban. So, normally people are moving mainly because they are facing lack of basic or social facilities, and these facilities are actually provided in the urban. And some of them, they are moving because of few reasons such as education, health, and marriage. Next, we will talk about the population density. The density of humans live comfortably cause a lot of competition and make it hard to find a job. Thus, the rural area normally facing a lack of job opportunities, and this will cause the migration of residents from the rural area to move to the urban. The demand in a job is higher than the supply of job can drive people to make a decision to move from the place where the supply is higher. The supply of job is higher. So, for example, people from Kuala Kangsar Perak will move to the Kuala Lumpur because there's a lack of opportunity job are provided in Kuala Kangsar Perak. And the last one is government policies. The government policies such as regional development policies are more focusing on developed urban places that can be more attractive to the rural people. For example, urban areas such as Kuala Lumpur, Petaling Jaya, and so on, they are given a lot of focus by the government in terms of development as well, uh, in the industrial sector, and also upgrade the cities to become a center of administration, transportation, trade, and business. And these kind of policies will develop only a certain place that will focus by people who want to upgrade their life better. So people who live in the rural area will move to the urban to get a better experience of their life and to upgrade their lifestyle or life standard. That's all from me. I will pass this presentation to Zhang Yan. Thank you.
My name is Jiang Yan. My metric number is 265349. As an overall, we can see from the graph that between 2000 and 2050, the urban population increased from 70 million to 22 million. The rural population dropped from 8 million to 7 million, and the urban population growth rate dropped from 3.3% to 2.2%, and the rural population growth rate continued to drop to -1.09% from the original -0.69%. This data shows that the rural population is migrating to cities. The main reasons for this phenomenon are economy, society, population density, and government policies. With the development of social productivity in Malaysia, the
advancement of science and technology and the adjustment of industry structure, the phenomena will continue. The advantage of this phenomena is that it can gather a large number of people and save a certain amount of land resource at the same time. Due to the gathering of population, regional consumption is also promoted. Transportation resources are more concentrated and travel efficiency is also improved. The gathering will also create more employment opportunities. But everything has two sides. The disadvantage is that the decrease in the rural population will lead to a decrease in the number of people engaged in agricultural work and an increase in food costs. The increase in urban population will lead to a decline in urban circulating insufficient supply of living resources, and it will be difficult for some people to find jobs and live in the city. However, Malaysia is recognized as a political and economical stable country in Asia, and the increase in urbanization is inevitable.